Okay, chat, get ready. Let me get back here with my sword and my shield and my axe.
Hello, everyone, and
wait, Sea Dog?
Bandai Namco Summer Showcase live from Studio Odyssey. I'm Sydney Goodman, here to present today's exciting lineup of game news along with Connor.
He's so nervous.
Thank you so much.
It is
Connor. For having us here today with everyone watching online. Now, some of you out there may be familiar with the Summer Showcase, now in its third year, but you may notice we're in a very different.
Oh my god, it's so good to see these people doing this stuff.
We have been transported into this amazing.
I know her a little bit, but I know him better.
Inspired city, where you can come along as we meet different game producers and reveal some brand new games and trailers.
Ooh, and I think we're ready to reveal our
Are they in the same place?
Worldwide reveal. Sorry about that. I'm so excited. I can't help myself.
I'm ready.
I know. To start us off, we have a very first look at a game based on a massively popular.
Do you mind making the stream louder? Not at all.
Explosive action, touching friendship, and heroic characters. This is sure to go beyond all expectations. Let's take a look.
Okay.
This inner flame will pass to the next generation. And that generation will entrust it to the next.
Wait, it's My Hero Academia? Yeah, it is My Hero Academia. Okay.
Into the future.
Make me enjoy this series again.
Come on now. Everyone's waiting for you. Let's make sure they know we are here!
Take this! We'll blast through to your main body! Come on, guys!
Todoroki! Because of you, I'm the person I've always wanted to be!
Oh god, okay, the drama is over the top.
We haven't been able to talk about love and romance yet!
From now on, this is our story.
It is.
Sadly injured.
I've gotta defeat him. Ryosuke. I also can't pretend I didn't see you crying in there!
Shut up, you insignificant pest! I'm going to stop you. Second gear! Third gear! Top gear!
You know what, chat?
Overdrive!
Maybe I will enjoy playing this game more than watching the anime. Because the anime is a problem. It is.
We've known each other long enough.
You
should know.
Okay, yeah, it has very high highs, but when it goes low, it also kind of. Oh, it breaks good moments too. This is a tough recommendation. I don't know if I would even recommend anybody watch this anime. Maybe what can I say about playing the game?
本作は僕のヒーローアカデミアの最新家庭用ゲームで物語のクライマックス
And I say that having liked the second and third season of this anime a freaking
本
lot.
作ではこれまで僕のヒーローアカデミアのゲームをプレイしていただいた皆様にはもちろん、アニメを熱心にご覧になっている皆様にも新たな楽しみをお届けできるよう物語のクライマックスである最終決戦をゲームならではの演出でより深く没入できるように再現することにこだわりました。現在、
Yeah, it seems to be very faithful to the story too, as far as I can see. Although they haven't finished the story in the anime, so I guess the manga is completed, so that's what they are referencing.
アニメの素晴らしいビジュアルを最大限に生かした
It's kind of bold of them to like release this complete story before the anime has completed.
アニメに登場する数多くのキャラクターを実装しています。
Or would they release with one season left to be shown on TV, you know? Without the rest of the end of the story. They wouldn't release this game without the end of the story, would they? Or maybe they withhold for a time? I don't know what they would do. I think they would just release everything.
バトルシステムはアニメファンもゲームファンもどなたでも爽快な個性アクションをお楽しみいただけるように設計されています。
This could be a fun fighting game in the sense that the quirks that each of the characters have, they behave very differently. So if every one of them has a different mechanic related to their quirks, to their superhero powers, that could be a very fun fighting game because it's one of the most interesting points of the show, you know? The powers that they have and how they develop them and all that. It is a good superhero series. It just has some raving flaws that really undermine the whole experience of watching it. But it has very interesting points. Oh god, what was that? What was that, Jack? The Matrix is glitching.
最後に原作者である堀越康平先生から熱いメッセージをいただいておりますので、そちらで締めさせていただきたいと思います。皆様ありがとうございました。
No, go on. I don't know.
How was that for our first announcement, everyone? Are you ready at home to go plus ultra? Sorry for the energy.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just so excited. Now, thank you to Miyazaki-san and the development team for bringing their passion to this project and to our summer showcase stage. And as Miyazaki-san mentioned, I have Mr. Kohei Horikoshi message right in front of me here. So let's read it, shall we? Hello, this is Kohei Horikoshi, the original creator of My Hero Academia. I'm so happy that they're making another game now that the original manga is complete. I can't believe this is happening. In earlier games, I used Ida and Kirishima. This time, you can use all of Class 1A. So I'm already excited to see who I'll master. Also, the expressions are amazing. Everything on the screen is even more plus ultra than before. Let's all play together when it's released. Thank you, Horikoshi-san, for sharing this special message with our fans. Now, for more news on My Hero Academia All's Justice, be sure to follow Bandai Namco on social media to catch more news in the future.
Don't forget to thank Bandai Namco every 5 minutes or they'll shoot you.
Code Vein 2 arrives in 2026.
I'm serious.
We recently announced the return of Revenants in Code Vein 2. Let's check in with game producer Izuka-san to learn more about the mysterious girl Lou and her role in this gilded, time-traveling action RPG.
皆さんこんにちは。コードベイン2プロデューサーの飯塚です。本作は2019年に発売されたコードベイン
I have no idea what this is.
コードベインは崩壊した近未来の世界で生きる吸血鬼たちが滅びの運命に抗うドラマティックなストーリー展開と手に汗握るチャレンジングな探索アクションが魅力のシリーズです。前作以上に進化したゲーム体験をお楽しみいただけます。吸血攻撃、バディシステム、ブラッドコードなどおなじみのシステムも登場します。
Nice arm there, man.
ぜひご期待ください。舞台は人間と吸血鬼が共存している未来の世界になります。そこでは様々な物質を異形に変えてしまう輪廻と呼ばれる変質現象と吸血鬼たちの自我を奪い化け物へと変えてしまう渇望の月の存在で世界は滅びの一途をたどっていました。主人公は化け物に対抗する力を持つ吸血鬼ハンターでしたが任務中に命を落としてしまいます。
I remember that enemy, that antagonist. It was very advertised with the candles on the head.
時間を移動する特別な力を借りて100年前の世界へ旅立ち滅びゆく世界を救うための戦いに身を投じることになります。
Okay, they're very
ルー
flashy.
の他にも過去と現代の世界では様々な吸血鬼たちとの出会いが待っています。時間を超えて展開するドラマティックなストーリーにぜひご期待ください。本作はプレイステーション5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて2026年に発売予定です。今後の続報をお待ちください。それではスタジオにお戻しします。
Now, I know just thinking about the return of Code Vein is sure to get your blood pumping, but if you really want your heart to skip a beat, then brace yourself for the delightful rhythmic adventures of Patapon Replay 1+2.
Okay. You know what? Fair enough.
Rhythm
This game sounds fun.
Patapon 1 and 2 are back together in one bundle. Patapon
It makes me
1
think that
plus
the
2
showcase
replay.
Not the one maybe that you're watching here that is in English,
Now, of course,
but it feels very tailored for the Japanese public, I feel.
And break it all down for us. So, Krista, how you doing?
I'm so excited to be here. I'm excited to talk about these cute little guys. We're not going to spend too long making you wait, but we have loaded up a small army of rhythmic warriors for today's demo.
Okay, good. I'm excited for this. Let's get into it.
Are we ready? Here we go.
Oh, we have a big screen?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So Patapon is a rhythm action adventure game where players use 4 mystical drums to command an army of cute and mysterious little eyeball creatures named Patapons.
I mean, they look really cute right there. They look like they're living their best life. I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sure they will not die horrible deaths.
And it's up to you to lead them on the journey to the legendary Earth End.
Oh.
You know, casual, normal.
So you
pace.
like give commands to your army, right?
Yes,
in
absolutely.
rhythm.
I can get behind this, but I was expecting something a bit more light-hearted for a rhythm game. This seems quite intense.
You don't have to feel too powerful quite yet, but playing Patapon's really, really simple. Just hit 4 drums to the rhythm, and your Patapons follow.
Man, my heart would
Every
like
time you input it correctly, they sing back.
would sink if they died with under my orders. Like,
well, don't worry about
it would
that,
be a
because near
sad
this
tune
game,
all the
under
way.
help button is the constant command display. It's a convenient reminder of what drum commands will be helpful for each level.
Is this all the commands we can expect to see as well?
Yeah, these are the ones that are helpful for each level.
Okay.
And your basic attack goes pon, pon, pata, pon, as they... Oh, they're doing a little rile up here. Big jump.
They got some air time there.
so you can rile up, jump, charge, miracle, flee, protect, attack, and
Naturally,
advance.
of course that exists.
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm guessing square is Pata, and
okay, so but they're safe right now.
circle is
They're fine. We can
spawn,
still
so
save them.
Pata, 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 pawn.
You can break free.
Pawn, pawn,
Come
Pata,
on,
pawn is
Come on,
attack.
lock in.
Okay.
I think we're good.
Okay, looks good so far.
Oh no, 2 of them are being swallowed.
Oh no.
Just a little bit.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, it's the same.
definitely.
Oh my god, they were digested.
Those little hats that
They
you
were
collect in the corner,
digested.
Okay.
It's like
your
Pikmin.
Patapons can come back and help you out again.
Do they leave their souls behind too, so you can cry and scream in pain?
Yes, but you know, with this game, you don't have to be super precise.
Okay.
As long as the Patapon respond, you'll continue to march on, just like them.
Okay, I've got that. So I noticed that we're fighting this monster. Is it only boss levels in this, or are there other types of missions?
No, so there's also hunting mode, battling the Zigatons that you see along the way, and there's other mini games that kind of keep you motivated to.
Here, come here, little creatures. Let me eat you. Let me eat you.
Even though we've lost a few Patapons, they're not stopping their attack.
No, oh, there was a big plume of smoke right there. That was a
they
like some sleep gas. Yeah.
Okay, they're back up now.
We're riling them up right now.
And that's one of the commands?
Yes. And
Okay,
you
one
can
of
see
them
with
got
successful
grabbed.
attacks,
He's
it
gonna be
loses
chopped in
arms.
half.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he
lost
escaped.
So
Okay.
I think the Patapons are doing a good job despite being a little eepy.
Okay, one arm just came back, but I think we're making some progress here.
No, definitely. I
Oh.
believe the Shuckle is getting pushed back as we speak.
Okay, nice.
Not even a little nap is enough to stop the Patapon. They're very determined.
Now, I am, as you would say, washed. I'm not very good
Man.
at games. How, if I mess up, is there any punishment, or is it...
They'll look at you, they'll judge for a little bit, and then they just keep on going.
Oh,
So
okay,
you just
that's-
gotta lock in.
Is-
I need to lock in. But I see that the Patapons have pushed them back.
What do you
a little
think
bit
about
here.
this
We're
game,
making
Chad?
some progress.
What do you
Okay,
think about
all
rhythm
right,
games
okay,
in
I suppose you
general?
said. Oh no.
He's got some big stomps going on. That's okay.
Okay.
We're still in it.
Okay,
We haven't lost
nice,
anybody.
nice.
Oh my god, everybody's
no,
sleeping.
They're really
Why'd you
tough.
falling asleep? How do I round them up? Okay, square, circle,
I think I
X,
played
triangle.
one
Okay,
or
easily.
two rhythm
Yes,
games
that
in
would
my
be so-
life, and
okay.
one of them was Guitar
big
Hero,
jump.
so
So you can dodge?
So
I don't
yes,
know,
They can do a big
Not a
jump
fan
up
of
into
rhythm
the air
games.
like that
Chad.
and avoid the gas if
Oh
possible.
my god, okay. I don't think I would be...
I feel like
as
they are an
talented with the
experience,
Patapons,
but
as this. Okay, but it looks like... Maybe
it may not be an experience for
they
everybody, I
just did
agree.
it.
Yes! Okay,
Like Guitar
we're
Hero
nice
was
already.
fun because I
Okay,
enjoyed
good,
the
okay,
songs,
we
and I
survived
always
another
wanted to
day.
feel like I
Oh
could
my
play
gosh, I can't
instruments, you
wait to
know?
play that.
Unless you call
But thank you
Sekiro a
for
rhythm
leading us
game.
through that demo.
Exactly,
Thanks so
right?
And
There are
if you'd
some
like to learn
other...
more about the game, we
Is
recently shared a full
Samus,
system trailer, which we really
every
liked.
time you bomb yourself, propel yourself upwards, is that a rhythm game? I feel like it is.
11th, and it'll be playable on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So that's only 1 week to go. So
What was the
thank you
other
once
one I
again,
played
Krista,
that
for
was on the
taking us through
Wii?
the first step in our journey.
It was a fun
to the
one. That was like a platformer that you had to run, and dash in. And the song compounded upon itself with time. I forgot the name now.
Welcome. A brand new IP developed by Brownies, Toa and the Guardian of the Sacred Tree is a new roguelike where bonds, blades, and bravery decide the fate of all.
For a second there, I thought it was something like Unicorn Overlord, and I was a little hyped, but it died.
As he takes us deeper into the game mechanics and some brand new gameplay. And keeping an eye out in chat for a special custom PC giveaway.
You know, roguelikes are not bad. Let's see what it is. Let's give it a chance! Let's give it a chance! You're not a fan of roguelikes either? I have the same problem, but some roguelikes do hook me. Like, weirdly so, like FTL, for example. Oh, this one is beautiful though, holy crap. The environment is so beautiful that it distracts me from understanding what's happening. Of course there is fishing. That's pretty much mandatory nowadays in every Japanese game, huh? The whole idea of pretty much wasting an hour when you die. Yeah, roguelikes. I think there are some that do it better than others. That's one of the reasons I want to play Hades, because it feels like one of the good ones, you know? Oh shit. I thought he had done with that fishing rod, holy crap. Okay, you're gonna eat the fruit that was born from the body of the spirit that you just slain. And you're not possessed by anything. At all. Uh-huh. Tell me more.
No matter what, we plunge onward. I shall end you.
Yeah! With all my might. Oh!
Ah, yes. This shall serve me well.
Yeah!
Special move. Chaos Annihilation Blade.
Kill the spider!
Make way!
I must not dishonor my blade.
Oh, I want to mount that thing. I don't want to kill it. Look, it's beautiful! And it has 2 heads! Rekka and Nishi. He's a carp? A koi? I don't remember the species of this fish. You did play Dead Cells and Slay the Spire though. Yeah, like there are some roguelikes that they really are more than they seem, right? It's kinda... I don't know, I feel like roguelike, the best roguelikes for me are not the ones that use the roguelike mechanic as its anchor, but more as one of the game mechanics that happens along with others. Yeah, there are games that focus too much on the roguelike aspect, and the game feels a little superficial in a way. There are others that have the roguelike aspect, but they're more focused on other parts too. Like Vampire Survivors, the Survivor series like of games that the people are doing nowadays. Like they're roguelikes in a way, but they're more than that. They're like inverted bullet hells, right? So that feels fun because you feel like the most powerful thing of the universe, it seems. I need to play Dead Cells. People say good things about Dead Cells, and I have zero information about this game. which is good for me because it makes me want to play it even more because I haven't been spoiled of anything. And Death Note? What? Killer Within. What? What is this? Is it like Clue? Is this Clue with extra steps? Yeah, I think it's kind of dead. Who is this gormless fella, man? Look at his face. He gives me Chucky vibes. Chad, have I ever told you that Chucky traumatized me when I was a child? I was at my grandparents' house and my grandfather was watching it before sleeping.
Pac-Man is one of the most
and I kind of was watching through the gap on the door that was kind of open. And they didn't want me to watch because they thought it was too much. And it fucking was too much, my god.
And Noah is here to talk more about it.
How's it going, Cindy?
It's going fantastic.
Good. You actually helped
Shadow
us to
Labyrinth.
announce
What is
Shadow
this?
Labyrinth at the Game Awards last December.
Oh yeah,
It was
that's
a great
where I
honor,
remember
and
you
I'm glad
from.
to be the harbinger of Dark Pac-Man.
But yeah, so every time I see a Chucky face,
That's
it
right.
kind of
In
it's
Shadow
remarkable
Labyrinth,
for
players
me.
will take on the role of Swordsman number 8, accompanied by a familiar-looking yellow orb known as Puck, and explore mysterious and hostile.
Ah, this is the not Pac-Man game, the
original name?
illegally
You
distinct
really know your
Pac-Man game, right?
There's lore.
Okay, what if I told you that the Amazon Prime Video secret
Not exactly legally distinct, to be fair. Illegally distinct.
And that Shadow Labyrinth story takes place in an interconnected universe whose timeline canonically.
I am fascinated by the concept of this game, chat.
There's even a big reference.
I don't
to
know if it's gonna be good, but
Oh
I'm
my God,
fascinated
look,
by
that
the
is crazy,
concept
and
of
I am
it.
so here for it. I also really like how the Pac-Man maze inspired the game's massive map.
That's right. It's very Pac-Man, and you can eat your enemies.
Pac-Man and I have that in common. I'm kidding. But isn't that the most important thing about Pac-Man? So are there other Pac-Man things twisted to the dark side?
Yes, and Seigo Aizawa, Shadow Labyrinth's producer, has prepared a message just about that.
You I too feast on the flesh of my enemies.
7月18日発売予定のシャドウラビリンスのプロデューサーの相沢です。
You're interested in this game too, Chad? Yeah. This is a fascinating concept, right? To make Pac-Man become something different? I do. Isn't there a Super Nintendo Pac-Man game? I think I played that when I was a child. I think there's a Super Nintendo Pac-Man game. I might play that just to get onto the Pac-Man vibes a little bit. On the bright side of life Pac-Man, this seems like the emo, dark Pac-Man. After knowing his favorite band was cancelled and now he doesn't know what to do with his life.
Happy 45th anniversary to Pac-Man.
That's right, 45 amazing years. And we knew that this being the year of impact, it was the right time to bring players a Pac-Man experience like never before.
Perfect. Well, I'm excited to see it because Aizawa-san mentioned some exclusive gameplay.
That's right. Let's jump into it.
Perfect. Well, off the bat, where in the game are we?
Okay, so spoilers. We are deep into the game. You're seeing a whole bunch of things that a player would have already earned, and we're going to see a boss battle that is really far in. So that being said, let's jump in. Before we go, we need to equip some perks.
Okay, so perks, tell me what I'm looking at here.
So I mentioned they're equipable. It's basically you get to customize your loadout. These will.
You get to give Pac-Man a gun. You can give me a Gatling gun. You can give me a bazooka. You can give me a flamethrower.
Perfect. So it sounds like you can customize your loadout.
You can give me a tank.
To suit your playstyle, depending on if you want to dodge or parry.
And then
you can make him scream that he's bringing democracy.
That's right. So that location will look familiar to people who saw the Amazon Prime Secret Level Pac-Man episode.
Not me.
Very familiar there. And each of those colors, of course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this game, they're known as the G-hosts.
The G-hosts. And there's a
G-host
dropping in right now.
That's right. Parasitic organisms that you encounter multiple times throughout the course of the game.
They inhabit the G-spots, chat.
Final form of
The G
based
hosts.
on Blinky. Right on cue. Red, Brogza, Terius, Gilba.
I can't believe they use G host with a straight face.
It is. Brogza is basically an in-universe term for a core, and Terius, final, Gilba, hand. So there you go. And this guy is really powerful right off the bat, focusing on the combat.
I am fascinated by the style, chat, because I don't know what... you know what it looks like for me, what it feels like? It feels like an
red and blue
overdeveloped Flash game.
So his face will flash red and blue.
And that is uncanny, but it's kind of awesome at the same time.
We just did.
But it really feels like a Flash game.
Perfect.
What is this animation?
let's
Why does
talk
it
a
give
little
this
bit
this
about-
vibe?
I'm seeing bottom left-hand corner. There's a red flashing, there's a blue.
That's right. So on the left, we've got our parry equipped because you can choose whether or not to. Oh wait, hold on that point. This is Gaia. So this is basically the power pellet of this game. It makes you super OP. You can really wreck house with enemies, but it's time limited. That meter on the top left that just expired was our Gaia.
Okay, and we'll go back to
You
talk
know
about
what
that
it
bottom
feels,
left-hand corner,
chat?
but I want to stay on Gaia for a second. So how do we increase that meter?
So throughout the course
It
of the
feels
game,
like
you can kill enemies, but you
there
can
are
also
styles of
stun them and
animation.
eat them. And then
And
that
generally
helps to
when you
not only
use
gain
sprite
resources to
animation
use
like
crafting
this,
to acquire things from the
kind of
shop,
feels
but
in a
also
way.
fill up that Gaia meter so you can get
People
back
make
into
animations
super
for the sprite, custom animations, and
So
those
now going
animations
back to
are
the bottom
files that are to be
It sounds like
followed thoroughly.
one of those is defensive and
What
one of
I'm
those is offensive.
The impression I got here is that they animated the segments of the characters on screen. Like the enemy has its arms animated separately, the sprites conforming to
which is basically a stun move.
a programmed animation, not one made by artists on a GIF, you know, if you want to say it like that.
To sort of get in some extra hits.
When the Pac-Man creature, like the Pac-Man mech, appears, it feels like the arms are moving because of coding, like the
That's right.
to
So the
twist
red
on
bar
their
in the top
hinges.
left is your
Maybe
ESP.
that's why
And
I'm
so
feeling this.
will be consumed in larger, smaller chunks based on
I don't
a
know.
variety of
It's
different moves.
it's
So
curious.
there's using Puck Spark. There's even dashing. Using your
And I don't know if I'm like destroying the experience for you, but I feel like I feel like when people start explaining gameplay instead of just showing it, it feels weird for me. Like, don't I wanna learn it for myself? Isn't that the fun part of the game? Why are you telling me? Stop telling me how to play this!
Stun meter all the way to the top there just a moment ago. So red was totally out of commission for a couple of seconds there, letting us get some really great downward slashes.
Perfect.
Red
And
Brogza,
then we're
Terius
stunned again.
Gilba,
That white.
the
That's
G
right,
Red's
host.
white.
So that was Puck Spark, one of the ESP skills that we have equipped to the triangle button. And there's a bunch of different ones that are different types of attacks that you want to use in different areas of the game. But Puck Spark was really the best friend for us to equip.
Everyone that is his
And we haven't talked about top right, 521.
Right.
What the heck is going on
So
over there?
so that's aura. It's yellow. It looks like a patch dot. That's done on purpose. These are collected throughout the game. It's one of the game's saying game a lot, in-game currency, and you use that to upgrade your sword strength, your health, and a couple of other things as well.
Okay, so
And we got him.
we got
I mean,
him.
but we got him.
We can say we.
We got him.
It's a collective we, right?
But this is only one of 4 of the G hosts that you will encounter throughout the game, but also these big final battles at the end.
Okay.
And real
So
fast,
4, maybe
G-host,
5
does that stand for
bosses.
something?
I just saw
The G
Pac-Man
does
eating
stand for
somebody on the
something, but
background there.
I don't think I should
And
reveal
bones
that.
just like
At a
wiggled
time.
out of that. Can you?
Just at a time. Well, thank you so much for that reveal and deep dive. When does Shadow Labyrinth come out again?
Shadow Labyrinth comes out later this month on July 18th, coming to PC and consoles. There is a really cool collector's edition available from the Bandai Namco store. It includes a game map that has UV-activated
Console
secrets,
Switch 2 is gonna
pins,
have it, right?
like my
I
little
think I saw
puck
something
right
in
here,
that.
an art journal, and much more.
Perfect. You can match.
can.
We could all match Noah.
I can.
For more, check out the Shadow Labyrinth channel
Yeah,
and the
I
official
wouldn't-
Pac-Man
I
Discord
wouldn't think they
server,
wouldn't
and
release for the
follow
Switch, really.
Shadow Labyrinth game on Instagram.
I think the
Thanks.
Japanese people are really gonna enjoy the idea of playing Pac-Man this weird
Little
way.
Nightmares 3.
Are you ready to face your childhood fears? Perfect, because we recently revealed that the highly anticipated atmospheric adventure game Little Nightmares 3 is launching on October 10th. And a playable demo will be coming to San Diego
Haven't played the
Comic-Con.
first two.
Now let's take a look at the latest stage revealed in last week's brand showcase.
It seemed fascinating too.
Hi, I'm Coralie Feniello, producer on Little Nightmares 3. The game will release on
Oh,
October
the
10th,
French!
2025, and I can't wait to see our fans and players dive into this exciting yet disturbing new nightmare. In Little Nightmares 3, you'll follow the journey of Flo and Alone. Our two friends are traveling through several locations, trying to find a way out of the nowhere. Now, let's have a sneak peek at one of these places with this trailer.
Okay. Oh, the vibes are rancid already. Love it. It's Left 4 Dead 3, chat. They foiled you. I will never forget the amusement park level. I love that. Okay. Coraline vibes all the way. No, little mushroom fella. What have they done to you? What is happening to the quality though? Let me take a look here, chat. Oh, it's not. Come on! Why did it change though? This is the kind of showcase I like. I think this is people that kind of feel like they trust the product they have a little more, but they're gonna probably show the gameplay afterwards just to prove me wrong, right? Yeah, they're totally gonna do it. Oh my god. Expansion pass? Costume sets? Pre-order bonus? Stop! I can only hate you so much more.
Ready, chat? Because it's time to party in everybody's golf hot shots. Thank you, Krista. We've got Krista back on stage for another round to tee off some more info about the game. I'm sorry about the puns. Welcome, Krista.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be back. And before we start, are you a golf fan, Connor?
I've played mini golf.
Have you ever played golf, chat? I have never touched a club
But
before.
fortunately, today's game is truly for everyone. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots is a return to form for the long-running series. You can see we have a number of different modes.
There are some
That's
golf
gonna
courses
pop up on
here
the screen
around
over
the city.
here.
I love the splash art.
I know I practiced driving near
We got
one
single player
once.
here, but there's so many
Yeah.
different things. There's campaign, online tournaments, some new party modes with wacky golf.
It's not
I
very
wanna shout
common
out.
here in Fantasy Brazil golf
Off to some
chat.
solo mode. There's lots of places to
It's
golf
kind
around the
of
world.
a rich people sport, and Brazil is
we can play quite a lot.
not exactly the country where rich people do that a
in any
lot.
installment of this game.
Okay,
But
wonderful.
we're gonna go with our
You like
very
mini
favorite
golf, not
half.
regular golf.
That's in the game.
Fair
Oh,
enough.
Pac-Man played
You know
golf.
what? Yeah, mini golf is kind of
an early
it feels fun
unlock,
too.
and
Yeah.
yes, he's
Yeah.
good
Okay.
at golf, actually.
Okay, he's
Regular golf is kind of overwhelming
Ball shaped.
in a way.
You're good at.
You live the life.
So yeah, I feel you. I think mini golf is more my vibe too. Oh my god, he threw grass to see the air direction.
All right.
But the best thing about everybody's golf is that it might seem like
You know
a
what,
fancy
chat? He
sport,
should
but the
eat the
controls are
ball
really
and spit it out.
You see that beautiful follow through?
Spit it out.
Is just booking it right now.
You gotta incorporate the character into the
Gosh,
gameplay.
it's golf. Let's try. Okay, so we've got Pac-Man lining up another shot here as well.
You just pick your power and then you swing. So that's only 3 buttons.
So simple.
And we're already this close.
Is that trajectory real? Like, and did it really happen?
He's quite
I feel like the laws of
believe he's under
physics
par right now, too.
apply weirdly
so
here.
I was unfamiliar with this game.
Can you
Now I'm
change
seeing it myself.
your club?
interesting. Not a putter? Okay. I'm sorry for doubting you, Pac-Man.
It didn't matter, of course.
Of course you had it in the bag. Who am I to judge?
He's just here to show off now, really.
Yeah. Does he showboat? Yes, he does. Lovely.
Beautiful.
Okay, nice.
Little golf claps.
Okay, so there's... Oh, okay, so some other stages too.
Isn't the expression on par
like
originated from golf, chat?
It does look like the UK.
I think like when you're on par on golf, it's like you had the correct, like the expected amount of strikes to reach the,
customize along with the time of day and
well,
wind conditions,
the hole.
as you saw earlier.
Can't imagine that playing in the night and the rain is.
And I was kind of curious, like, oh, this expression comes from golf.
Yeah,
then.
absolutely.
Okay.
You can
Of all things, golf gave us something that was not boring.
He's living his best life. He needs to get his set in. Okay.
Oh, and to adjust for the trees and any obstacles in the way. Looks like we're putting some spin on the ball right here.
I like expressions and to know their origins. It's kind of a not a hobby, I would say, but I love sometimes
cinema. That's an amazing shot.
It's just a
I love sometimes just researching about them.
So I mean, it seems that's pretty easy for a man of Pac-Man's.
Oh, look at his club now. It's a little. It's like a pedal of a bike.
I'm so sorry.
You know what? Can I sell a pedal of a bike and tell it's a golf club and that's all right?
The next one's gonna be better.
What the hell, man?
I believe Pac-Man has a little surprise for you, just for you, Connor.
Just for me? Okay, let's have a look. All right, let's see what he's got.
And it is.
That's a nice shot. That looks great.
A beautiful.
I know that there is a whole physics to golfing and all that, but.
Wait, is that a hole in one?
That's a hole in one.
It's absolute cinema, Pac-Man.
Pac-Man knew something that we didn't.
Okay. Why is there a tornado on the course?
There's tons of accessibility features, or if you want to make your game harder or easier with larger cups or tornadoes, makes that course just a little bit more.
There's a. Isn't there a mini golf game in UFO 50?
Well, thank you so much.
I think there is a weird
Everybody's
one.
got hot shots. This game is coming out September 5th for PlayStation 5.
I was thinking about buying
Nintendo Switch
UFO
and
50,
Steam.
chat. It feels interesting.
So it's time to become golfers, gamers.
I didn't give in when it released, but I watched a lot of people playing it.
Up next is the grid.
I wish they released more games like that. UFO 50 seems like a masterpiece, really. I just didn't play it for some reason.
All right, get ready, pilots. The ultimate robot anime clash returns in Super Robot Wars Y with over 20 featured series.
There's a lot of giant robot media coming,
on
huh?
August 28th. So please enjoy this special message from game producer Toma-san.
Like in different tastes and shapes, but there's a lot of it coming. Oh my god. What was that? Oh, it's like a parody game?
Robots and pilots. Rise, unite, and triumph.
It does look like a parody
Super Robot
game.
Wars Y. Pre-order now.
皆さんこんにちは。私スーパーロボット対戦 Y のプロデューサーを務めます。
But yeah, Mecha Break, people were playing today. I'm thinking it's releasing around now. Armored Core was fantastic, but at this point it's like 2 years ago already, maybe.
さまざまなロボットやキャラクターたちが作品の垣根を越えて一堂に集まり
So, this is clearly a Gundam, right?
ゲームジャンルはシミュレーション RPG でして鍛え抜いたロボットで構成した自分だけの部隊を率いてさまざまなミッションを攻略してい
I'm
きます
trying to understand the references here.
先ほどの PV で見ていた
The
だいた
animation is kind
様
of
々なロボット
fascinating
の
too.
戦闘アニメーションが楽しめます加えて戦闘で得た報酬を使ってステージクリア後にロボットやパイロットを強化することができますこうして自分の大好きなロボットに
Okay, bump your
育成リ
robots
ソー
up.
スをつぎ込み戦場で活躍させることがスーパーロボット対戦の醍醐味ですまたスーパーロボット対戦のもう一つの魅力は本作独自の世界設定の中で複数の収録作品がクロスオーバーするオリジナルシナリオです
But I haven't understood yet if it's a fighting game, it's a strategy game. What the hell is this game?
シミュレーションパートに進むことでより没入感のあるシナリオ体験を得ることができますそして本作より新たにアシストリンクという新要素を導入しております機体に登場しないいわゆるパイロットでないキャラクターが後方から戦闘を支援するシステムがアシストリンクです敵を撃墜することで取得できるアシストカウントを消費することで
You know what I feel? That they really don't do any favors explaining
アシスト
stuff.
クルーはステージへの参加や
Like it's making everything too complicated for me to understand where's the fun in the game, you know?
というのがポイントでして従来のシリーズでは
I know we spout shit all the time, so I don't pay half the attention I should, maybe, but
ヒロインやサブキャ
still.
ラといった直接戦闘に参加しないキャラにも愛を注ぐことができるようになりました 最後に改めて発売日と予約特典についてお伝えさせていただきます。スーパーロボット対戦 Y は8月28日に発売予定でして、プレイステーション、Steam のストアで
This design reminds me of something too, but this is more like Armored Core, this one. But Armored Core is inspired on other stuff too, so where does this one
詳細をご確認ください。そしてもう一つ情報がありまして、今作に登場するアニメ作品の魅力をお伝えするため、作品の紹介やアニメ視聴場所をまとめた特設ページを
Mobile Suit Gundam?
スーパーロボット対戦 Y の発売までに時間がありますので、好きな作品を探してみるのも楽しいかもしれません。
Okay, so it is a bunch of references!
お伝えさせていただきました。私はスーパーロボット対戦は自分の好きなロボットアニメへの愛を深め、新しいロボットアニメと出会い、そしてロボットアニメというジャンルをもっともっと好きになる。
You gotta put Pet Labor! If you put Pet Labor there, I'll give this game a shot, maybe. No, but Pet Labor has not many robot types. And they're city robots, they're more like police than super special space forces, like most robots in the genre.
ご予約よろしくお願いいたします。
動きは捉えた。一気に畳みかける。
This looks more like a battle suit than a super robot, you know? Wait, Super Magical Girl robot? What the hell is this game? Okay, it's, you know what? It's a nostalgia, not bait, but like a nostalgia filled and primed game, you know? It's a tactical RPG. But so the animations happen. The design of this one is so classic. So is it like Fire Emblem? Godzilla Ultima? What? I guess kaijus are a good DLC, right? Would have no idea from the trailer unless they changed the genre. I don't know. Like the animation sound could be like that kind of battle animation that that Fire Emblem or Advanced Wars has on their battles, right?
In case you missed it, we have the team from Rebel Wolves here to share a bit more.
The Blood of Dawnwalker. Okay. Oh.
Monsters have always been here.
Is it a hack and slash? Is it a more tactical combat simulator?
When we were at our weakest.
Is it not Sekiro?
Out into the light. We feared for our lives.
It doesn't look like
Sekiro.
Sekiro.
For our souls instead.
Not genre, not theme, not. We haven't seen gameplay though.
Vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though.
I'm dead.
Change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
I'm Dracula!
Their worst nightmare.
Okay, that was an interesting angle.
Trapped between the two worlds.
You can convince me to play something if the camera angles are all weird. When people try to climb walls. I'm getting Assassin's Creed gameplay vibes. Like the executions of the Assassin's Creed being the bites that he takes on people's necks.
Here at Rebel Wolves.
I'm Marcin Król, producer here at
While
the
he
studio.
caressed
We'd
them.
like to tell you a bit about our upcoming
Gently,
game, The Blood
softly.
of Dawnwalker. It's a dark fantasy single-player open-world RPG set in medieval Europe in Vale Sangora, a remote valley where all legends are
that's a
becoming
beautiful
real
shot.
and vampires are stepping out of the shadows.
You play as Cohen, human by day, vampire by night. As a Dawnwalker, he's caught between two worlds. His goal, to save his family from vampire lord Brancis.
The story really changes depending on how you play. We call it a narrative sandbox. You choose what to do, when to do it, and how
You
to
had
approach
the
your goals.
you hate that trailers don't have HUDs.
New gameplay loop. So during the day, you play as human Cohen.
What? There you go.
At night, you become a vampire, faster, stronger, with more powerful abilities.
Okay.
But those abilities come at a cost. You must feed. And sometimes you might lose control and hurt someone that matters to you.
The blood of Dawnwalker is made out of love for
So you can suck them until they sleep, or you can suck them dry.
And leave lasting memories.
Or you can
take
suck
out
too.
20 minutes of our gameplay by scanning the QR code
In
visible
general.
on the screen. And please don't forget to follow our channels. We're just getting started with The Blood of Dawnwalker, and there's much more we can't wait to show you.
Now in its 30th year and 8th mainline
It was
entry in
like
the
a.
franchise,
I felt
Tekken 8
that
has
showcase
established
was
its
like a
story as
blend
the
cracker.
longest continuous narrative in gaming. And today, we have Michael Murray here to give us a deeper look into the lore of Fakum Ram, the latest character addition to Tekken 8, coming to early access next week on July 7th.
Okay.
Hello, this is Michael, producer of Tekken 8.
Well, I
Tekken
don't
8
have
is the
food in
latest
front
numbered
of
entry
you.
in the legendary 3D fighting game series.
Did they?
delivering the most exhilarating and
Did they
intense
corner you in the
Today,
studio
I'd like to
kitchen and
introduce
said,
the
"No,
second
we're gonna record. Just act naturally."
Fakum Ram. Fakum Ram is a national hero of Thailand.
Also,
and
the food is getting
undefeated
cold,
Muay Thai
man.
champion who reigns supreme.
This environment
And
looks
his
like
first
a
appearance
pain in the
Tekken
ass to
7,
clean
instantly
up.
standing out with his towering physique, over 2 meters tall, and the striking markings on his body. These
Good
patterns
design.
are known as Lichtenberg figures, or lightning scars, said to have been etched into his skin when he miraculously survived a lightning strike as a child. Also known as the title Thunderstruck, he is known for his
They have
overwhelming
garlic
power
just
and high
hanging
fight
out
IQ in the ring.
back there, Chad. They're afraid of the vampires from the previous game.
On his back, Fakum Ram bears a sak yant, a traditional Thai tattoo with spiritual meaning. This intricate design was personally drawn by a revered monk residing in Thailand. Each of the two sections, upper and lower, carries its own distinct
I have the impression that if you touch one of his muscles, the other ones are gonna
kind of
spasm in pain.
award
They're
that protects,
not
the fighter.
they're
But it
not
also
used
has
to that
various
kind of
meanings which
contact.
could
They're
be
just used
strength,
to lifting
courage,
weights and punching people in the
health,
face.
or even success. So particularly the tiger itself is usually used to symbol courage or strength. We hope players will take note of this detailed element as it embodies the deep cultural roots of both Thailand and Muay Thai. Interestingly, the same monk actually performed a blessing ceremony to pray for the success of Tekken 8.
Yeah! Show them what you got!
For motion capture, the team worked with Nadaka Yoshinari, the first Japanese fighter ever to unify.
I like this idea, Chad, that like to develop a character, you study a culture, you get a master at the thing, and you film him. This is very cool, you know.
The team was able to deliver animations that truly capture the authenticity and impact.
And I know many people are gonna play with this character and don't even pay attention to the intricacies of the fighting style. But it is very cool that you can access a game that has various different like fighting styles and that they are really representing the real thing. That is like games are a very curious media sometimes, you know. You wouldn't think games would show this kind of thing to you 20 years ago. And now you can see Muay Thai
control in the
like
fight,
master movements in a game, while you're getting your ass kicked by an 80-year-old that plays much better than you. Yeah.
If you enjoy characters who apply pressure with devastating single hits rather than relying on a flurry of smaller attacks, then this is the character for you. This character is a result of a collaborative effort, with many individuals contributing to the carefully crafted motion and design. Experience the exhilarating one-hit knockout.
What is that on the background there? Wait, this is a restaurant, chat.
Actually, personally, one of my favorite characters in the series to date, so I can't wait to have everyone have their hands on it.
I'm trying to identify the culture of the restaurant. Maybe Thailand. They are talking about Thailand. Maybe that's Thailand food on the table. Ah.
Or July 10th PD.
Everything
more details about Pokemon
fit into place now.
Revealed in a special live stream scheduled for the
Wait, is he gonna be get his ass kicked? What did I see that? Did I see that right? Thai Gohan. Oh, it was a place. They acknowledged it.
Of Dragon Ball Daima, a brand new Dragon Ball anime series through a 2-part playable experience in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You can enjoy this downloadable content even if you haven't finished the main story. In this video, we'll introduce the features added to this new downloadable content.
Oh, Chad, Dragon Ball is a complicated thing.
As a result of a nefarious scheme to rescue
I have it ingrained in my head and my culture, the Z series until Majin Buu, and then I hated what came after, and I didn't really vibe with what came before. So I'm like a middle generation Dragon Ball fan. I don't know.
Part 1 unfolds in the third demon world, a realm of mysterious creatures and floating islands, revealing a world completely unlike Earth.
What did it do? Did it just fart on the rock? I didn't see a power. I didn't see a Kamehameha.
The air and making flight a real challenge. But fret not. With Sky Seed, you can instantly travel to places.
Yeah, this is Goku as an adult, but he has been made a child again, right? So he has the mind of an adult, so he knows the Kamehameha. He won against Majin Buu! This is lore! So yeah.
Something called Demon World Rumors that can uncover the secrets and mysteries about the new world. There are plenty of rare items hidden on the floating islands.
The environment is cool though, to give an idea what it is to be in the Dragon Ball world, maybe.
Like my pitching machine, keeps you on your toes with its random throws.
I don't know. I don't trust these games to be deep in culture and lore and like environment and what to offer about the franchise. I think they just throw you on a world with a mission or like a gameplay and all that. Like, I would love to play a Dragon Ball game that was an experience into the Dragon Ball world. That maybe you're like not a Z fighter but a normal fighter that has to go into the championship, and then strange stuff starts to happen and the Z fighters start to appear. But the cool part is that you're part of their world as a civilian, maybe, and that you have to understand a little bit how it works and engage with it. Not only, yay, fight a new enemy, hey, fight a new enemy, hey, fight a new enemy. I'm more interested in the world overall than just the fighting part. Although Dragon Ball was like 90% fighting anyway. So I don't know what I'm asking for. Like, what is the public for this kind of game that I want to exist? Me. It's me.
Still here for you to enjoy. This downloadable content is packed with tons of exciting content. So jump in and explore the third demon world to your heart's content. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima. Adventure through the Demon Realm Part 1. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Daima.
I'm guessing they're not releasing the part 2 because the anime hasn't caught up. Yeah, probably, right? But they really wanted to release the game. And why why would you release one game when you can release two, huh?
Unravel a mystery through time and parallel worlds.
Oh, Digimon.
Up next, we take a deeper look at Digimon Storytime Stranger to learn more about the features
got my
of this
curiosity.
riveting RPG.
You got my curiosity. Go on.
皆さんこんにちは。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーのプロデューサーを担当しています原と申します。デジモンストーリータイムストレンジャーはデジモンストーリーシリーズの10年ぶりとなる
10 years.
ゲームの紹介に入る前にまずはこれまで公
So
開
it's
してい
been
た
10 years since the
を
last Digimon. What was the last Digimon game?
The world where Digimon live?
Yeah. Overjoy my nostalgia. Show me Greymon. Show me Metal Greymon. Show me War Garurumon. Yeah, sure.
いかがでしょうか。
No, that's just
映像の
Garurumon.
中で
Yeah.
は様々なデジモンが登場していましたが、本作では実は450
Over
体以上のデジモンが
450
実装されるんです
Digimon.
本作は人間とデジモンの絆を描く壮大なストーリー、戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集とカスタマイズを楽しめる育成 RPG です。ファンの方はもちろんですが、過去デジモンゲームを遊んだことがない方、またはデジモンそのものにあまり触れてこなかった方にもデジモンの世界に飛び込むきっかけとしてぜひ手に取っていただきたい作品です。本作の主人公は超常現象の調査・解決を専門とした秘密組織アダマスに所属するエージェントです。2人のエージェントのうちいずれかを選択します。
You play like the Team Rocket of Digimon, but you turn good.
政府によって封鎖された新宿の一区画で未知の生物デジモンに遭遇するところから始まります。これこそがあなたの最初の仲間となるデジモンになります。
Oh, you can get Patamon
調
out
査を
of the
進めていく
start?
中で様々な出来事に遭遇し、最終的には謎の爆発に巻き込まれてしまいます。気がつくと世界は8年前に戻っていました。
There's time travel
世界
too?
崩壊を食い止めるべく人間世界とデジモンが住むデジタルワールド2つの世界をまたいだ冒険を繰り広げることになります。物語の核心は時空と世界を超える強い絆です。まさにデジモンにとって不平のテーマと言えます。特にキーとなるキャラクターミソの祈りとアイギオモン、この2人が紡ぐ絆の形にぜひご注目いただきたいです。
Hey, pay attention to this. This is the pillar of the story. Hey, I have to tell you, pay attention to this.
これから初めてデジモンゲームを遊ぶ方も全く新しい体験ができるのだと思っています。冒険の中では賑やかな新宿、秋葉原とデジタルワールドの様々なエリアを行き来します。前作デジモンストーリーシリーズではデジタルワールドへ行くことはほとんどなく、その手前の電脳世界と人間世界との行き来が主でしたが、今作ではこれまでにない
You know what I would love,
デジ
chat?
タルワールドを訪れ探索
That
す
the
ることが可能になっています。
Metabot game were to be
冒
good.
険の中心とな
I
る
would
活気に
love
満ち
that.
た
Oh,
セントラル
that's
タウン
kind
や
of cool.
巨大な木々が生い茂るギアフォレスト、
But I would love the
そして
Metabot
広大
game
な
to
海
be
が広が
good
るアリス
because
エリア
I've
など
been missing a
それ
good
ぞれ違った
Metabot
表情
game.
を持つエリアが登場します。エリアごとにそこに住まうデジモンが違うのも魅力の一つです。個性豊かなキャラクターたちとの出会いが
I could
皆さんの
play the
冒険
Game
に
Boy
彩りを
ones,
与えてくれるはずです。
Hmm.
もちろん RPG にはバトルが欠かせ
I
ません。
always get stuck in a part in the Game Boy ones. Oh, there is a Game Boy, one of them that I don't know why, and I think I researched one day and people said that you eventually, sometimes you get stuck there, and if it's like a bug, and there is no way to correct it, and you're like, well, what do I do? Oh, you're a luck. Maybe I was wrong, I'm gonna research that again. Because I could play the game again, the Metabot
さらに
one.
本
That
作
could
で
be
は
cool.
よりデジモンの個性が際立つ因子を追加しており、相性次第ではさらに高いダメージを狙っていくことも可能と
But yeah, Digimon is a series
デジモン固有のスペシャル
I
スキル
haven't
と
played
複数の
anything.
付け替えが可能な
I have always kept it in mind because I enjoyed the first
仲間デジモンのパーティー
season
編成を
of
カスタマイ
it,
ズすることが大切です。
but
また本作ならではの要素として
I don't know.
エージェントが持つデジバイスと仲間デジモンの力を合わせることで味方のサポートや敵への追撃が
Oh yeah,
できる
shoot the
クロスアー
Digimon!
ツを発動することが可能です。
Put a hole
デ
in
ジモン
them.
たちと共に敵に立ち向かう一体感を
Oh yeah, no,
ぜひその手で
wait,
体験いただ
Digimons
きたい
have
です。
guns, never mind.
デジモンの
Some of
最
them
大の
even
魅力
have
の一つは
Gatling guns,
進化
never
ルートが
mind.
本線ではないことです。
Yeah, Digimons have no
さま
chill.
ざまな形態に進化できるだけでなく、 他の進化経路の解放や成長限界に達した際にあえて対
You know what? They would Nintendo should make like Power World instead of suing them because they copied us. They should make something like this. Hey Power World, do this. Do a game where Digimon and Power World Mon they kill each other and give me the money of it. You know, if you like guns so much, make a versus game like an open world MMO RPG where Power Worlds and Digimon kill each other. Yeah.
積極的にミッションをこなしてエージェントとしてレベルアップしていきましょう。新たなデジモンはバトルで敵デジモンを倒して
And you do that in the Wild West too. Because you gotta appeal to the American market.
増えていき、育成の幅も広がっていきます。
Partner.
育成可能なデジモンは450体以上います。お気に入りのデジモンを集中して育成するもよし、多くのデジモンを収集し幅広い育成を行うもよし、あなただけの遊び方を見つけてぜひデジモンたちの冒険を楽しんでください。次はデジモンたちが住む世界についてお話ししていきます。
Okay.
これは主人公一行が初めて訪れるデジタルワールドイリアスの街セントラルタウンです。街中はデジモンで溢れており、冒険に必要なアイテム
I can see things that are gonna have something made on Rule 34.
主人公はここでこの街を治めるメルクリモンというデジモンから電波塔の異常を調査する依頼を受けることになります。セントラルタウンは冒険の中心地として何度も訪れることになるため、立体感ある構造や密度感、BGM など活気に満ち満ちた雰囲気から次の冒険も頑張ろうと思えるような。
Oh, this is a cool little favela. It's a colorful one at least. Wait.
それぞれが世界観的
This is a
にも
Digimon?
ゲーム性的にも意味のある設計がなされています。
Oh my god.
次はメニュー画面を見ていきましょう。
That looked like the alien from American Dad but stripped of his skin and muscles.
進化対価にはそれぞれ条件があり、例えば進化であれば一定のパラメータ値を満たすことが基本です。中には特殊な条件もあり、特定のアイテムが必要であったり、特定の性格になっていないと進化ができない等のパターンも存在します。
Oh my god, he's so much beautiful in the other
それぞれ
evolution.
の個性に応じたアタッ
Why
チメント
do they
式や
have to have
装備品の
feet
装着を行い
like
ます。
that?
強みをさらに伸ばすのか、苦手を補強するのか、ガンガン攻めるのか、サポート的な立ち回りをさせるのかなど、戦力は無数に存在します。他にどのようなデジモンが仲間になっているか次第でもカスタマイズの方向性は変わってくるでしょう。
So,
パーティーは6体のデジモンに
you
よって構成さ
can
れ、
battle
その
with
中
your
から
Digimon,
3体
but you
をバトル
can
で出す
also
ことになります
shoot the enemy
さらに
Digimon.
物語の中心となるアイギオモンは
Yeah.
プラスもう1体として戦闘に参加しますので、彼を戦闘でどう生かすかもパーティー編成を考える上での重要な指標になることでしょう。マップ上には様々な敵デジモンがおり、シンボルエンカウントでバトルが始まります。
I'm not reading chat what they're saying below. That's the problem. I'm paying attention more to the images and to get a vibe of the
3体と
game.
交代することをお勧めします。交代は自分のターンであれば行動数の消費なしで何度も行うことが可能ですので、慎重にバトルを進めていきましょう。戦闘に勝利すると敵デジモンのスキャン率が上昇、 100% 以上になることでコンバートし、新たな仲間デジモンを生み出すことが可能です。
Also, the more you battle with Digimon, that's how you capture them. It's like you scan them, and then you're able to summon them from your old Game Boy chat. Yes. Oh, I see a Ninetale one there.
敵は回復してしまいます。基本的にはこの逆境に真っ向から立ち向かわなくてはならないのですが、ちょっとした隠し要素として特定のデジモンをパーティーに入れておくことで相手の回復を防ぐことが可能にもなっています。クロスアーツはボスバトルにおいて必要不可欠な大技となります。敵デジモンの弱点を突くことでクロスアーツゲージを早く貯めることができるため、
And then you shoot.
やはり敵との相性コントロールは
Oh wait, you shoot at your Pokemon. Oh, shooting your Pokemon buffs them.
迫り来る強敵を打ち倒してください。
Oh, I'm sorry if that was not, you know,
いただけましたでしょうか。時空と世界を学び
obvious or anything.
戦略的なターン制バトル、そして多種多様なデジモンの収集
Pokemon or your Digimon.
デ
Goddamn, I
ジ
said
モンストーリー
Pokemon.
タイムストレンジャーは
Sorry, Nintendo.
デジモン
Don't
ファンの
go
方々
after
にも
me.
これから初めてデジモンを体験する方々にもぜひ手に取っていただきたい王道の RPG 作品となっています。本日披露したゲームパートは今後のイベントでも使用できるようになりますのでぜひご期待ください。本作は PlayStation 5、Xbox シリーズ XS、Steam にて予約受付中です。皆さんがどんなデジモンと絆を紡いで冒険していくのか、この目で見れる日を心から楽しみにしています。ちなみに私は片方を選んでいずれはゴッドドラゴンで進化させることが確定しています。 本日はどうもありがとう
Well,
ございまし
you
た。
know what? They can reach number 2. They don't know how to count to 3, right? Yeah, so yeah, they can do Steam too.
Thank you so much, Harasan, for that in-depth look. Digimon Story Time Stranger will be launching on October 3rd, 2025. Look out for a playable demo at upcoming events.
Okay.
And that is all for today's presentation.
Oh, great, Chad.
Thank you, Connor, for joining me today. And thank you to all our viewers for joining us as well.
Of course, great work to you as well, Sydney, and to our viewers. And remember, if you're a fan of any of the games that you saw today, be sure to follow any of the Bandai Namco Entertainment.
Is there
social
something
media
secret
accounts
at the end?
in your
Let's
local
wait, let's
language
wait.
to stay up to date on the latest announcements and releases.
We'd love to know what you thought of today's presentation and have provided a survey link if you'd like to help us make our next showcase even better.
Okay, gamers. Well, thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you all next time.
Keep on gaming, gamers. Yeah, sure way to end the show, huh? Alright, Chad. That was the Bandai Namco Showcase. What do you think? So what did we have here? We had My Hero Academia. We had am I right to say that the oh man, is the Pac-Man game the most interesting thing here, really? Then there is this one that I don't know about, which I don't know, have like Bloodborne vibes, but Devil May Cry also, I don't know. Then you have Patapon. Yeah, Patapon is fine. It's its own brand of good in its niche. Not exactly good for us. Shadow Labyrinth was the only one you liked too, chat? Yeah, so the Pac-Man game was the most interesting thing, yay! Oh yeah, there's the Clue one with the Chucky figures. My god, this is so Chucky. And then there's Shadow Labyrinth. Yeah, this one is
And
rather
each of those
fascinating,
colors, of
really.
course, corresponds to the 4 ghosts. But in this case, powerful, right?
But look at the animation, like look at the mech animations. They're let me playback time. Like it seems like the parts move.
But it's
It feels like it was animated by those 2D anime studio softwares that I forgot the name but I have tried out once or twice just to see what they could do.
The top left that just expired was our Gaia.
Okay, right?
But this
What
is
else?
only one.
Little Nightmares. Well, let me take the sound out because it really. Another Pac-Man game! No, but not really. Go if you wish. Oh yeah, there's the Mecha. The Mecha Honor game. It's Mecha all the way for a long time. Then there's the one that looks a little bit like Assassin's Creed, but it's vampires. And you're a vampire. And there are weird stuff happening, like in The Witcher a little bit. Yeah, this feels like Assassin's Creed meets The Witcher. In a weird way. Then there is the DLC here for Tekken with the guy from Thailand. Then we saw Goku one more time. You know what? It's always good to see Akira Toriyama's work. It doesn't matter what it is. Chat! That was Bandai Namco Showcase. Thank you for watching this. We're gonna go back to Legend of Zelda because we gotta go back!